You already know it's your boy Joe back at it again. CodingPhase.com. Your boy's back and I done did it again. Yeah. You coming outside for this one. Your boy Joe came outside for this one. Out here live. What is it, Labor Day? Your boy's out here lamping, hit him with it. Damn. Alright, so we're gonna keep it hood today. I don't know if should I do this right here on the stoop? Yo. Okay, so there's this video from this kid Titus, who basically he was talking about, you know, the falseness of, you know, people take the perception of being real and what is real, what's not real, right? And there's some things that I agree with him, some things that I disagree with him. You know, he was talking about how a lot of you guys who are my subscribers, y'all come to my channel and y'all be like, oh man, Joe's so real because he talks a certain way and he says this and that. You know what I mean? So, am I real because of that, or am I real because I'm myself and I'm not worried about what other people think? You know what I mean? That's why I'm real. That's how I feel. I'm real. You know what I mean? When people be like, oh man, Joe's so real, I am real because I'm not fake. You know what I mean? Like, I could come here and sound completely different, guys. Trust me, right? I can sound completely different. When I first started this channel, I study a lot of people. My favorite person was at that moment was Chris Hawks. I like Dev Tips. I like Mackenzie's Child. I like a couple of people there, right? And they all have talents. They all have their own skills, their own swag. And I was like, man, what do I do? I made a couple of videos. Even my first video that if you start like going back to my original video, you will see like, oh man, I was like trying to be something that I wasn't. Like, I was just like talking real slow, you know, planning out every word that I will say, and this and that. And then I realized, I'm like, man, that's not me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, how can I say this? I'm spontaneous. I'm one of those people that, you know, you wake up one day in a good mood, you're like, yo, we going to the beach. Yo, we going to a party. Yo, we going out. Or if not, I just be like, nah man, I'm lazy today, I'm chilling home. You know what I mean? Like, I'm spontaneous. That's why, you know, not to bring it out, that's why all the girls I ever been with, they always love that shit about me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm never the same person every single day. Every day I'm a different person. And like, I just get up and however I feel, that's how I react, and that's what I do throughout the day. When I come here to YouTube, I literally wake up and be like, oh cool, something happened to me. I'm like, okay, cool, let me talk about that. Something happened at work, I'm like, oh great, cool, I'm gonna make a video about that. Junior developer asked me questions about, let's say, programming languages and how long it's gonna take him to be able to learn everything. And I'm like, oh cool, that's a good topic, so I'm gonna talk about that, right? Most of the YouTubers, and this is not just in the web development game, this is everywhere. There's a lot of false positivity. There's you know, like, people be having a horrible day, but they'll be smiling all day, be like, yay, like, we're having a great day. Like, nah, that's not me. You know what I mean? Like, I come in, I give you exactly how I am. You know, when I curse, it sucks that I can't curse no more on YouTube. If not, then I don't get no ads, no nothing. So I'm gonna start cursing. But on my website I have my, you know, quote unquote, the realness, the real Joe. It's not that it's realness because it's like, oh man, this urban kid, and like, oh man, how you were saying, you said something like, it's like, I'm like, you know, it's like a little bird in a cage, a little monkey in a cage, and you're like, oh look at the monkey, he make tricks, and you know, that's great, that's real. No, it's not really like that, man. It's more of like, I get to express myself how I am with my friends, because that was the whole idea of this thing, man. Everybody that comes to YouTube, they talk like robots, man. And I'm telling you right now, these people do not talk like that. When me and you, or like let's say me and you talk to one of these guys, they don't talk like that. There's no way nobody talks like a robot, like, hi, this is, nobody talks like that. You know what I mean? So they can do that. I didn't want to do that. I was like, man, I'm just gonna come in, be just who I am. I'm not expecting for this channel to grow. This channel was not supposed to grow, man. You know what I mean? Like, people like me is not supposed to be on camera and, you know, doing everything that I do, all my little antics, and, you know, hitting with the sauce and hitting with the little Uzi. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not supposed to be on camera doing web development, doing all of this stuff, right? I'm not. You know what I mean? Like, people come here and they'll be like, man, who is this kid? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't understand. Like, in the web development community, like, I have a lot of respect. A lot of people that know me, they have a lot of respect for me because they know what I do. You know, like, I'm not some beginner, some guy that just started yesterday. I've been doing this for a while, and I keep my name out there because I like people to know my name and remember who I am, because that's how you build up a brand, right? Now, at the same time, there are a couple of people who just don't like it. They just hate it. They're like, we're not supposed to be like that. We're not supposed to be developers who talk how they talk to their friends. We're supposed to be to a higher standard and act a certain way. And it's like, nah, man, this is YouTube. You know, like, this is YouTube. I do a whole different shit at my job. At my job, I'm completely different, you know. But this is YouTube. This is my personal space. I do whatever the hell I want. You know what I mean? Like, I come here, swag it out, hit them with it. You know, like, I just have fun, man. You know what I mean? So when people come in here, man, and they be like, man, I love the realness from him, it's not because I curse. It's because I'm just myself, and I'm also talking to people exactly how their friends will talk to them. You know, like, even you said on a video that pretty much you've had friends like me, right? And that's the idea behind it, that I'm supposed to remind you of one of your friends because I am one of your friends. You know what I mean? Like, I am. It's like your buddy came through, is like, yo, son, I'm gonna become a web developer. You know what I mean? Like, that's exactly how your friend is gonna talk to you. He's not gonna come into you and be like, hi, Titus, yeah, I believe that I'm switching my career. No, he's not gonna come to you like that. He's gonna be like, yo, son, I just found my way, and basically I done did it again. I found some, you know, I found the cheat codes. You know, they're gonna hit you with that, right? That's how your friends is gonna talk to you. You know what I mean? Some people's friends, they're not gonna talk to them like that because they're not from the same place that I am. You know what I mean? But that's fine. But they're gonna talk to them in a way that is just fluent and just normal. You know, and as far as like me coming in, you know, how you say, like, if I was to structure more my content, my videos, yeah, I could do that. I could actually come in, even edit the videos, create it really, really good. I'm actually really good at this, man. I could go and do that, but then it wouldn't be fun. Then it'll be a job, and that's the thing. I don't treat this as a job. I don't treat this as a business. I don't come here and be like, oh man, this, I have to treat this like a business in the sense of I gotta be fake, I gotta edit everything out. There's times I stutter, there's times that the words don't come out, there's times that my accent is freaking out. No, it's like swagging it, the sauce is coming out the pores. You know what I mean? Like, it happens. Am I gonna edit it out? No. Because then I'm treating it like a job. I don't want to treat this like a job. I want to treat this as like, yo, I'm hanging out with my friends, making videos for my friends. That's it. The moment that I'm doing it like a job, I'm not going to be here on YouTube, you know? Because then I will be like, oh my God, this is so boring, you know? So when people say, oh man, they love me because I'm real, it's not just because I curse. It's not just because I might come in and, you know, hit them with a little dab. It's not like they're here to see, hey, let's see the monkey move around and we throw a banana at them. Nah, man. You know, they're here because they just identify themselves with me. You know, they identify with somebody who came from the bottom. You know, a lot of these people, You know, if you hear their stories, they won't even tell you their stories, man. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of these people, they don't even tell you their stories. Like, I had a friend of mine where he was telling me, he's like, man, it's really good, you know, he's a good guy. He's like, it's really good that, you know, Latinos and African Americans are coming into the, you know, the industry. And, you know, it's like, you know, it shows that it's not a race thing. I'm like, I don't think it's a let me not curse. I don't think it's not a curse. It's not a race thing. It's more of like, people have more opportunities. You know what I mean? Like, if you grow up with both your parents, and both your parents are both professionals, and they both went to college, and, you know, it's like, how many people, you know, I really hate when I see this. This is like a perfect example. I hate when I see, like, on TV, and it'll be like an African American kid or African American girl or a young Mexican kid who'll be like, I'm the first kid in my family graduating from high school. You know how crazy that sounds? Like, it's really messed up, because in reality what that tells me is like, yo, their parents didn't have no opportunities. Now this kid is barely getting any opportunity, and like, he's like supposed to be like the trophy of the family, you know what I mean? Now, while other people's, their parents is like, you know, professionals, teachers, accountants, doctors. So it's like they got the opportunity to go to good schools, they got the opportunity to do all this stuff. So it's like, there's a lot of people out here just like me who didn't have none of that stuff, right? We didn't have no two parents, we didn't have no parents helping us out, we didn't have no opportunities to really go to college and be like, oh yeah, you're gonna go to a 4-year school and we're gonna take care of your tuition, kid. No, we didn't have none of that stuff, right? So that's what people find that my channel is real, and that's what they you know, they connect to it. And it's not just black, Latinos, and minorities that come to my channel. It's a lot of other races and a lot of people that come here, you know, because they go through the same thing. A lot of times it's not about race, it's more about classism. You know what I mean? Like, people come in, they have more opportunities, and it passes down to their kids, and it continues on. So I feel like here in web development, there's a way to break the cycle. It's like right now, let's say an example. I don't know your history, but let's say your father worked for, I don't know, he worked for Coca-Cola, right? As a truck driver, right? Then now you graduate, and now you're working for UPS as your first job. Next thing you know, you're there, whatever, working there for like 2-3 years. Now, in reality, that's almost your future, your job. That's where most likely people are gonna get stuck at. But what if we broke that cycle and we say, hey, we're doing web development, hey, we're doing technology, where you have an opportunity to break the cycle of working those, you know, those BS jobs out there, right? And then just say, hey, how can we get this kid to start earning a lot of money out here? So then that can trickle down to the community, right? Instead of us working those BS jobs, how about we just work on something that's gonna make us a lot of money, so then we could send our kids to good schools, private schools, and the whole nine. You know what I mean? Like, that's what people like my channel. That's why my channel is real. It's not just because I come in and I hit them with the dab and just, hey, hit them with it. They identify with that because me and you and a lot of people from here, we're from a different generation. We're not supposed to come here and be robots just because we're talking about technology. We're not, because then that's what makes it boring. You know, the kids that are coming up, like, one of my dreams is to really make you know, make like 2-3 nice videos, legit videos, and put it on WorldStar, right? Not because I want to be like a rapper or be famous. It's because I want to show to other kids that are coming up that can identify with me and be like, yo, I like this guy. He talks like me, he dances like me, he's young like me, he likes the same music as me, and he's making money out here without having to sell drugs, without having to be a basketball player, football player, without having to do anything that's illegal in this world. And see this as an extra avenue for them to, you know, change their lives. You know, that's why I'm here. That's why I'm real. That's what makes me real. you know, and that's what I'm just here to do, man. You know what I mean? Like, if you look at all my videos from the beginning, you know, I used to be giving out up to $200, $300 a month of free courses, like Udemy. I used to pay for it for people to come in, and it wasn't like a marketing scheme. Oh, I'm gonna spend $200 every month and more people are gonna come in. No, it was more like, hey, I just want to help out people because I know what it did for me, so I know what I can do for other people. I want everybody to be living good, man. That's the reality of things. I don't want nobody to be out here broke. I don't want nobody going through the things that I went through. Like, I don't want younger kids, like 14, 15 years old, that they have an idea of an app to do or something, and they're like, oh man, I can't do this because this for only XYZ people can do it. Nah, anybody can do it. If I can do it, you know, one thing that I take pride of is, like, you know, when the academia, like, you know, there's a lot of guys who are like college, you know, guys who freaking graduated from XYZ university and whatever, and they're like, oh man, this guy is like a buffoon. This guy is everything that's not supposed to be in computer science and web development and programming. Boy, are they wrong. Like, they don't even know what the hell they're talking about. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I know they get pissed off when they see me, but that's fine, because what I'm doing is I'm changing a lot of stuff. I'm bringing in more girls into this thing. Like, there's no other channel where as many girls that come to this channel as much as me. No girls. Like, they have no girls. Girls are not even interested to go over there, right? You know, I have definitely the minorities that come to my channel, and at the same time I'm bringing everybody in, man. And I have like a whole bunch of other races, and it's not even about that. It's more about, like, people just enjoy the channel, man. You know what I mean? Like, I'm here for a reason. And like, sometimes, yeah, I come in, I'm supposed to talk about one topic, I talk about 5 different topics in that video, but that's because that's how I am. That's what you're gonna get from me, you know what I mean? Like, that is the realness. That is the realness, that I don't edit those things out. Like right now, I just putting this video out to the world, and I'm not gonna edit it. I'm here, backyard, you know, like, you know what it is to live in a 1-bedroom apartment with you, 2 sisters, your mom, and I'm here, I'm chilling, I'm like this, you know what I mean? Like, web development this is for me, you know? It's like, I'm chilling, and I'm about to buy a new house. Like, I'm good. So it's like, I feel like everybody should be doing this. If you have this type of opportunities, come on, man. Like, I was telling my boy just the other day, my boy Drew, I'm like, bro, what you doing? Like, he was the first one to have like money out of all of us, but he used to hustle. Right now, he don't have nothing because I don't know, I guess his connect is dry or something. But I'm like, bro, you the first ones since like 18, 19 years old with a car, had a nice whip. Like at 19, I was broke back then, but somehow the tables turned at the end, right? And then I'm like, bro, now he wants to do what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the realness of this channel, man. You know, people identify with this, man. So, you know, don't think like this is fake. I'm doing extra. Nah, I don't do extra. Yo, I want to hang out with people. I want people to hang out with me and like literally, you know, get to know how I am. Like, you could ask anybody that knows me, man. This is exactly how I am 24/7. You know what I mean? And I really hope that you keep checking the channel out, man. And I love the fact that you made a video about me. Please, guys, if you guys do YouTube, do make a video about me. I want to respond to everybody, even if it's positive, negative. This video that this kid Titus, what he made was not negative at all. He made a good video about me. It's just, he thinks, you know, that people think, he thinks that people think I'm real because I curse. No, people that say, hey, Joe's real, is because they seen my channel, seen the growth, they seen everything that I've been through. And none of this other people, they have, you know, no background like mine. They don't have no stories like mine. You know what I mean? Like, they're pretty stale. You know what I mean? Like, they stale. They squares. It's a lot of squares on YouTube. And like you said, maybe that's their way. Maybe that's how they are real, because they are squares. But people just like this, man. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, I'm out of here. I'm out. Bow. I just want to say thank you for actually watching my videos and lasting all the way to the end. I want to share this with you guys. If you come here on my description, you will see more links that's gonna help you out, guys. You have a link that's directly to my website where I have courses, right? Courses that are going to help you, like learn HTML, CSS, future-proof JavaScript, jQuery, Node.js, Laravel like a boss. I know how to code. Now what, right? Basically, these courses are gonna help you get to the next level, all right? Listen, $10 a month, but for you guys, it's $5 a month. I'm talking about 50% off on everything, automatically. All right, just because you came from YouTube, guys.